My editorial was found on Friday, June 17th, 2011, in the Norfolk Daily News. It is titled, "Seriously," with a question mark. I think this question mark hints at a lot of sarcasm. The author of the editorial is Diane Dotson. The editorial reads, quote, "I found out recently from a person in the know that Norfolk is not doing any type of mock disaster drill this year. What could possibly be the excuse for not having one this year? Is it because since the area had massive flooding last year that it won't happen again? Or is it since that this year's tornadoes hit in Iowa, Alabama, Missouri, and other areas that suddenly we are immune? I would also think that this year would have been a perfect time for such a drill. I also think that people in surrounding communities, such as myself, would like to be involved with anything along those lines to be able to aid our own towns. Let's all keep our fingers crossed that Mother Nature will be teaching us a hard lesson about not being prepared this year." Unquote. I can't agree with Diane Dotson more. There's no way northeast Nebraska is immune to the weather. In recent past, Norfolk has experienced flooding, and in even more recent, there's been tornadoes and other severe weather since I have lived in northeast Nebraska. Joplin, Missouri is a great reason that northeast Nebraska and any other city, Norfolk or any other city in the Midwest should have mock disaster drills. The people of Joplin were left homeless, and many do not have anything of what they had because they were so unprepared for this, for the severe weather. Missouri River flooding is also another case that Norfolk and the surrounding communities should have a mock disaster drill. Dakota Dunes and Sioux City are a prime example of why we should have mock disaster drills. My Aunt Corliss lost her home in Dakota Dunes because they waited till the last minute to take measures against the flooding. Sandbagging was only started a week before the river rose, and it was done in not a very timely or organized fashion. I think if this would have been prepared for, the sandbagging would have been more smoothly, and levees could have been built, and a lot of the houses could have been saved. Rather, because they were unprepared, she and two other families live in a house that they are renting. They are jam-packed in there, and the stress level is very high because they are unprepared. They do not know what they will do yet, but I think if a mock disaster drill had been conducted in Sioux City and the area surrounding Sioux City, a lot of this could have been avoided. I think there is only positive when it comes to mock disaster drills. There's nothing negative about taking preventative measures against avoiding severe weather. There would be less stress, and people would be more prepared when a disaster strikes. I think it'd be a shame if a disaster struck Norfolk and a mock disaster drill had not been conducted before it happened. People would be prepared if a mock disaster drill had taken place, and a lot of the damages could have been avoided.